Oh, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, hello there. You caught me in the middle of putting some liquid white on this canvas. Hi, my name's Clint, and if this is your first time with us, welcome to Select Landscapes. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we're going to paint ourselves a beautiful picture today since you're here already. Let me tell you what, I already got my paints ready. I just got the liquid white right on the canvas. We're ready to... Our canvas is all nice and slicked up on our 16 by 20 canvas. And I tell you what, since we're done with that, we got our colors going. I said we might as well go ahead and get started on this thing. Now, first thing I'm going to do is take this brush, this 1-inch brush, and I'm going to go straight into this phthalo blue. We need a little bit of a blue sky in our painting today. Now, let me tell you something. I am very happy that you have decided to join me today, because painting is so much fun. Whether you've done it before, or if you've done it many times before, I'll tell you something that the old-timers like Bob and Bill always said. This technique gives you so much power. You can literally move mountains. I mean, look at how quickly our sky's already coming into place. And all I've used is just our liquid white and our phthalo blue. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more color to the brush. I'm still trying to work on there. And I'm just going to keep working around, going around with little circles on the brush. Kind of dig that brush in there a little bit. You're not going to hurt this canvas one bit. I mean, unless you take it out back and shoot it, or grab a knife and stab it for some reason. But no offense, if you are doing that, well, please get some medical help, because there's either something wrong with you, or you're wasting way too much money on target practice paper. Let's guide up some more phthalo blue. Probably be our last go around with it up here. Really quickly now. Now, same dirty brush, come in here with the Prussian blue. And as much as I love Prussian blue, it's also a pain in the butt. Because, I mean, look at that. Just how much darker it already is in the corner compared to the rest of our painting that we got going so far. I just want the corners. Just the corners. Now, if you come down a little bit with it, that's fine. That's fine. Because we got to come back and blend it in. Go back with some more Prussian blue. Let's get this other corner. Okay. We're going to need a little bit of water in our painting. So I'm going to come here with the Prussian blue and the phthalo green. Now how our water is going to be coming in. I want to kind of come in from the sides. Just start bringing the water in, drag it in. Canvas take what she wants. Let's just go back with some phthalo blue. It's a little bit more wetter over there. Go back with the phthalo green. There we go. Keep circling in. I've been using the same dirty brush throughout this whole technique so far. We haven't even cleaned the brush yet. Okay. Come in here, some more phthalo blue, some phthalo green. Come into the other side. Apparently I didn't get enough liquid white down here, so that's why we're kind of struggling, which is fine. Which is fine. We're going to wind up covering a good chunk of this water anyway. So let's just have fun with it, let it play out. In fact, if your paint's having a little bit of issue, just dip your brush into the paint thinner and look at that. no time at all, we got ourselves a little bit of water in here. Alright, now we're going to clean this brush finally. And our odorless paint thinner, and then we're going to beat the crap out of it. Alright, leave that brush there. Let's grab ourselves a nice dry brush, and all we're going to do right now is just blend this in. Blend this in. I'm going to make this all into one piece. Kind of get rid of as much as the brush strokes that we can. And then we're going to come in here, clean that brush. Alright. Now, I want to have some little bit of some happy little clouds over here. So I'm going to take my knife and just move some white over here. And then I'm going to set my knife over there because I don't want to mix in as much. Try to keep my colors separate. I'm going to come in here with the fan brush. Load it up really, really thick. Wiggle it around if you have to. Then, just with the corner of the brush, little circles. Little circles. Clouds are so happy and free. They got a mind of their own. Just go back and reload as many times as you want or need to. So that's just the name of the game. Alright, clean that brush. Let's grab our little blender brush. Just tap the bottom corners of your clouds. Just the bottom corners, just the bottom edge. You're using the corner of the brush, just tap those bottom edges. Try to just make those clouds just fluffy and fluff them up. Very lightly, very lightly. Okay, then gently blend them in. Okay, we've got ourselves some beautiful clouds in our sky today. Alright, now come back in here with our 1-inch brush. I'm going to grab some, hang on, let's take a second and move this color out of the way. So we're going to need a little bit of room. Grab a paper towel, clean up my knife. Okay. Paper towels and Lysol wipes are your best friend in keeping your little palette, unless you have a gigantic palette, which I have yet to invest in. And I need to get some more brushes. But either way, we're going to take some phthalo blue. I'm going to take a little bit of midnight black. A little bit of sap green. Maybe just a small chunk of the Van Dyke brown. Now what I'm going for is kind of a real earthy color here. Like, you know what? Let's go ahead and add just a touch of alizarin crimson. Just mix this all up. Like I said, I'm just looking for a very earthy color here. Now I'm just going to take my brush and pull it. I mean, load the brush, load it good, load it thick. And make your brush come up with a bit of a point. Now, I think we need some good chunk of trees through here. Question is, do I want to start over here or do I want to start over there? I think I'm going to start over here. Not looking for too much detail. Just kind of drop them in. Go back and reload the brush. Just keep pushing in. Go a little bit higher here and there so that way things aren't always evened out. You don't want your painting to look like you took a ruler to every little bit of it, because nature's not that way. Nature does not just sit there. Nature moves. Nature is all over. Maybe a couple of them got really tall right through there. Okay, let's clean this brush up. Alright, let's grab a new brush. Now let's come back with our knife. Let's grab a different knife because I haven't cleaned that one yet. But this time we're going to go a bit brighter of a color. So we're just going to add some green, some sap green, some yellow, and maybe just do a hair bit of the cat orange. Let's just see what that looks like. Alright, that's a good color mixture. Set that there. So let's grab our clean dry brush, and first thing we're going to do, we're going to mist our bottom work through here. Just the bottom of it. Because we're going to try to create kind of like clouds now. Let's just lift up very gently, kind of like with our clouds, and if we were doing a mountain. And then that'll mist everything up, blend it out, just smooth everything in. Alright. Alright. Now, let's come in here to that color mixture we just mixed up with the sap green, the cad, orange. We're gonna load this brush exactly the way how we did with that darker color. Alright. Nice point. Just come up here, and we're just creating some foothills through here. Make sure not to cover all of your misty area. You want to cover some of it, but not all of it. Reason being, you want that mist to create depth of your painting. Come up here and then start dropping down and then start coming up again. Alright. We're starting to get closer. We're starting to get a little bit more color, a little bit more detail. But as of right now, we're going to come back in here with that color we've been using. And maybe a touch extra of yellow just to brighten it up a hair. And then first things first, before we get that far, we're going to take a brush, and then we're just going to mist this up too. Same thing that we did with the last one, just come in here, tap it, lift it up, and then blend it in. Alright. Now we're going to come in here with our yellow mixture with it. Still got that point. Now, I don't think I'm going to get as crazy as I have been. I think I'm just going to come through here and just tap through here. Okay. Now, I'm going to clean this brush up and take this opportunity to dry up my brushes. I'll clean off both my knives right quick. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. kind of missed you guys, and I've noticed some of you have missed me, and even while we've been away for the last several weeks, our subscriber base has gone up almost 10% still, which is amazing. So I was not expecting that much love while we were gone, and maybe, just maybe, throughout this second season we'll keep growing and we'll keep getting bigger. Because if you share this video with your friends, they'll be able to see this video, and then they'll be able to share it with their friends, and we can grow this together. And we can get together and paint more often, and shoot us ideas of what you'd like to see. Like, would you like to see more mountains? Would you like to see more waterfalls? Would you like to see more... What is it that you want to see? What is it that you want to paint? And we can do that together. We can do that together. Alright. Now, let's take a clean, dry brush. And we're just actually going to take this and we're going to pull down, because now we're going to have some reflections mixed in. Don't worry about it. Start off small and then go down deeper the further to the edge of the canvas you get. And then gently just go through here and blend it in. Look at that. You got yourself some beautiful reflections right there. Alright. Now, come in here with your little knife. Dip into the liquid white. And that'll just create a little bit of a shoreline for the far. Just etch it into the canvas. You're not going to hurt it. You're not going to hurt it. Just get it in there. That'll create nice little ripples within the water. Try to keep it straight though. Don't want to go too crazy. Don't want to go too crazy. Okay. Alright. Now, tell you what. Let me come in here with a new brush. Let's just go ahead and grab this one. Just go straight. Let's just go straight into the Van Dyke brown. The reason why we're doing that, I'm just going to create some landmass over here. I love me some Van Dyke brown. It's very earthy, very dirt-like. My father's done construction his entire life and farm work. And I grew up on the farm, helped out with that. And between construction with heavy equipment and farm life, I love dirt. I just love it. Don't know what I'd do without dirt. I'm going to contain this water in. Maybe we're just sitting at a nice beautiful lake looking at all these big beautiful trees up here. Just enjoying ourselves, trying to find ourselves a nice little relaxing day at a fishing hole. Just a nice little relaxing day. Okay. Now, let's take some liquid white, dip it into with our brush, just set it over here. Maybe we'll just come over here and grab some sap green with it. Maybe a touch of the alizarin crimson. Some yellow. How about some Indian yellow? We love ourselves some Indian yellow. Some Indian yellow. Some liquid white. Some sap green. just going to come in here and start tapping. Little indications of some grassy areas through here. And some nice, beautiful, grassy little areas. Maybe over here it's a bit darker. Some green, some more Indian yellow. Just tap it in there. Just let the power of the brush create all your little grassy things. There we go. All right. Let's take our little knife, grab some Van Dyke Brown, a bit of that number. Maybe a hint of that Midnight Black. Alright. Maybe we got ourselves a nice tall tree that lives up here. He just comes down here out of nowhere. Like RKO out of nowhere. He goes all the way up here almost. Maybe he's got a limb or two that come out. Well, maybe we got another limb, another tree. And just decided to grow over here. He's pretty tall too. You know what? Maybe he's got a friend over here. Maybe he's just not as tall. Maybe he just comes up to about here. Maybe one more. One more. I love doing trees grow in so many different shapes, so many different ways. And they provide so much good for us. Yeah. Let's take our little brush right here, come in here to the liquid white. You know what? Maybe I want this to look kind of fallish right here. So maybe a touch of blue too. Mix it up some. We got ourselves some fall leaves that are about ready to fall, and we ain't there yet. We're getting close though. We're getting close though. Maybe he's already lost all his leaves and they're just right here next to him. Alright. I don't know about you, but I suddenly have the urge to go out and go fishing. beautiful day like today, maybe I can get inspired to do another painting. We can go fishing together again sometime. But as of right now, I think we're going to call this a finished painting. Sometimes less is more. And thank you for joining me on Slick Landscapes today. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button and share with your friends. We'll see you next time.